I'm changing who I am. I'm making a new plan, rearranging my life, and I won't look back ever.
And today's episode title is Things Are Picking Up. So it's the end of January, and the past week I was starting to see an uptick in the number of auditions being posted. I posted between 15 and 20 during that week. Started on a Tuesday, as that's when everything started rolling in, because my Tuesday is everybody else's Monday in the States. I've had some interesting ones that came across that were good and some that didn't pique my interest. And a few of them were closed before I got to them, surprising. They closed pretty quick with just like one submission. A couple of political ads that I couldn't get a good read on the candidate, so I didn't bother with those. And I kind of feel that if I'm having issues deciding on whether or not I would personally support this guy or gal, then I'm probably not going to do the read. It just kind of depends. Seems like I'm lending my name in support of whatever it is they're doing. That may be pretentious on my part or not professional, but right now that's how I'm rolling. I can pick and choose. Oh yeah, the two short lists are still out there, and they're still in deciding status. They've been that way for more than a month. So we'll see what happens. So onward with my quest. I'm going to jump over here real quick and take a look at my stats. Looks like I'm still with 3 short lists. So nothing new there. In order to get more practice and work with my voiceover and my Japanese language skills, I started a Japanese podcast. I probably mentioned it. If you have an itch to learn a foreign language, I recommend you do the same. Whether anybody listens to your podcast or not, if you can afford it, do one. Even if you don't put it out there for other people to listen to, you get practice using the language. It can't hurt. You can hear your voice. You learn some new words, vocabulary, phrases, things like that, and get your listening skills up and your speaking skills so you're more comfortable with using the words and you're not tripping over pronunciations, especially if you pick a language that has, very different sounds for vowels instead of A-E-I-O-U, A-E-U-A-O. I mentioned before that I joined a group, meetup. Through that system, it was a good choice. Unfortunately, last week we got so busy with work. By the time I got out of work, had a few things to run, and by the time I got home, it was just, I was exhausted, couldn't make it. So the next one popped up end of this month, February. So I will jump in there and try and do that meetup and do some gaming. I got Tekken 8 and I still haven't started playing it yet. We'll see where that goes. Hopefully I'll get some time to play it this week, but Destiny seems to be on the top of the list. That's pretty much it for this week. I'm going to wrap this up. As always, if you got any feedback, by all means, drop it on me. Everything is in the show notes. The link to send feedback is there. Hopefully it's also showing up when you download the podcast itself. And I'm pretty much leaving most of my mistakes in here. I am a human being and I make them, not perfect. So take it easy and everybody stay safe out there.
My strife, my right to fight, to die on. And this is my game to play, to claim a brand new name. Oh, and I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm a bit nervous that I might screw everything up that I've ever done. But what's the point of living if you ain't having fun? I guess I'll try this, try that, might miss, gotta find what I'm good at. I guess I look here, look there, over where am I scared, where am I at? I gotta make it in this life, whatever makes me happy, know I'm doing things right. Sipping in the summer on a goose and Sprite, or find a nightclub for the end of the night, oh. And we all got dreams, we all want things. But what you gonna do for it, how you gonna move for it, what you gonna be? And do you believe we can do anything? But what you gonna do for it, how you gonna move for it, what you gonna be?